Is Steven and Mega Rayquaza a new potential best striker in the game? Honestly, he is hitting really hard. We misjudged him, but me personally right now, it's hard to say if he's the best striker. So maybe after this video, you guys let me know what you think of Mega Rayquaza and Steven, because it is hard for me to actually judge right now just because I'm having mixed thoughts, but he is definitely a hard hitter, and we 100% misjudged him. And his passive, good form, the more the user's stats has been raised, the more it powers up the user's moves, and that applies for all of his stats. Like, they're not being specific here, so he's going to be getting a lot of multipliers there. And then he's getting multipliers when there's no, like, weather active as well. So, like, this guy is definitely getting a lot of multipliers at a striker, allowing him to hit really, really hard. So, I do have him at 2 out of 5. I plan on going to 5 out of 5, but I just got unlucky. Okay, I did summon for him off camera, but that's because I was out with family, and when I got back home, I just wanted to do some summons, so then I got him at 2 out of 5. But when I do more summons, I will have that recorded, because I do plan on doing more summons, so I'm sorry about not having summoning videos up, but yeah, anyways. At 2 out of 5, Dragon Ascent is going to be at 201 base power. Draco Meteor will be at 142 base power. And then he has X attack with his training move Sky High, and it raises his critical hit rate by 3 stat ranks, which is great. And then he has the super effective Next effect when you use the training move. And when in Mega Rayquaza, he raises his speed by 2 stat ranks, and you could use the training move 2 times. So yeah, pretty solid, pretty solid. And I do have him at level 146 stars, so his special attack and physical attack stat is going to be 294. His speed is really high at 340, and then when you Mega Evolve, it is going to be right at 476. And then when the 3-star flying type gear do come, his special attack and physical attack will be going much higher, and then his speed will be like probably above or just about hitting 500, which is going to be insane. His special and physical defense is going to be a lot higher, so yeah, this guy is going to be much better when the 3-star flying type gear do come. And I think we might be getting it very soon, just because we are getting maintenance and co-op very soon as well. So that could be a potential new 3-star gear co-op event that we're going to be getting. So definitely keep a lookout for that. But Steven at 6 stars, his outfit is just insane. And don't ask about the flickering of the character. Every time I start recording, this happens. So I don't know. It's probably like a recording thing for Masters. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, like, Steven looks really good. His 6-star outfit looks really nice. I do like the black color when he's in his 5-star form as well. But the white looks really good. It looks very good. But for his grid at 2 out of 5, this is what I have built. It's a mixture of Draco Meteor and Dragon Ascent stuff. So I have Draco Meteor power-ups along with Dragon Ascent power-ups. And then we have Clear Sync Up 5. So when powers up the sync move when the weather conditions are not in effect. So he's going to be getting stronger on his sync when there's no weather. And then we have Draco Meteor move gauge refresh along with Dragon Ascent move gauge refresh. And that's going to be very good because we also have move gauge refresh 4 on his passive, so you're not really going to have to worry about move gauge with this guy for sure, especially with his speed as well. When you take those into consideration, like, you're going to be able to spam a bunch of his moves, which is going to be really good. And then for his lucky skill, I have Critical Strike 2, and his sync move damage is 168, so it is low because he is a Mega, and Mega Evolution Pokemon tend to have a low base power on their sync move. But overall, like, with the multipliers that he gets and everything, like, he is going to be hitting really hard. But enough talk, let's actually go into the battle, and we're going to be going into this stage right here. It's in what is it, the Hearts United story event for all the new 3 Master Fairs or Master Sync Pairs anniversary. So, like, we're in this one. And we're just going to go up against Lucamine over here. The recommended level is 110. But I'm bringing this team because it is a full Hoenn team. So we're going to be getting the full Master Passive from Steven. And then after this battle, we're actually going to bring Groudon because he does buff physical attack. So then we can actually see what damage Dragon Ascent can do because it is a physical. And Groudon buffs physical attacks for all Hoenn Sync Pairs. So we're going to put him on the team after this battle, and I know Steven gets stronger when he is with physical, but that is only like him getting stronger on his damage. It only applies with no weather on his sync move. But we can still put Groudon on the team and see what he can do with Dragon Ascent, because it's only gonna matter when we have him on the team with the damage boost from Groudon physical. But anyways, let's actually go into the battle and see what he can do right here, because Lucamine is weak to flying. So we can take full advantage of that and see what we can do against the boss, Sync Pair over here. So I'm expecting Steven and Rayquaza to do a lot here. So let's buff everything. Let's buff special defense, physical attack, like literally everything, because this guy just gets so much multipliers. So buffing every single stat is going to be very good. So let's get our physical attack to the max. We're going to get our special defense pretty solidly high too, even though that didn't really make that much sense, but let's just do it. But yeah, there we go. We do have the super effective next effect right now too. So let's see how much damage this is going to do, and it does 6,900 damage, which is pretty good. Now let's go for the sync move and see how much it's going to do. We don't have the super effective next active right now, but let's just see how much he's going to do on the sync move right here when we do not have the super effective next active. The animation is pretty nice, so now let's go for Dragon Ascent. And it does 7,300 damage when we don't even have the super effective next effect active. So after the sync move, this guy's going to be doing way more damage, of course. Like all sync pairs do way more damage when they sync move, after they sync move, because of that buff that they get. But it's really going to matter a lot more for Rayquaza and Steven, because with all the multipliers that they're getting, and then the sync move buff as well, like those are all going to be percentage buffs. So this guy's going to be hitting really, really hard. So it's going to be really crucial to have a Hoenn support, that 6-star, that you can get the 100% buff on the first sync move. So it's really, really going to matter. So Steven was doing like 7,000 damage on average right now against Lucamine. So now let's actually bring Groudon on the team and see what he could do, because Groudon is still a Hoenn sync pair. So let's bring him here. And just to show you guys, in case you don't know, Groudon's master passive powers up physical attack moves for all ally synchros by 20% and reduces physical attack moves damage taken by all ally synchros by 25%. The more ally synchros with the Hoenn theme on your team, the higher these percentages go. So then we can get a maximum power up of 50% and damage reduction up to 31%. So 50% more damage, along with Steven's master passive that gives you a maximum of 30% more damage. Like that is 80% more damage in total, just from percentages, which is insane. So let's see how much more damage this guy's going to do now with a Groudon on the team, and see if having Groudon on the team is going to be more beneficial for Rayquaza for damage wise. I feel it's going to be a noticeably big difference. So like once we get everything ready to go for Rayquaza, we're just going to start attacking. Now we're not going to be increasing our special defense like right away, obviously, because we don't have a support on the team to increase. But when we do use Dragon Ascent, we will be increasing our special defense. So as we attack, we're just going to be getting much stronger. So yeah, right off the bat, we can see that he is doing more damage with Groudon on the team. But we are going to be getting more damage. Oh, we probably should have attacked the side Pokemon first, just because then we could gradually increase our special defenses and get more multipliers active that way too. So we could do this again, I guess. So Rayquaza did 8,600 damage on Lucamine on the first attack. So yeah, definitely a noticeable difference for sure. So we will go into the battle once again. But we will attack the side Pokemon first, just so we can see how much damage we can do against Lucamine when we have built up our special defense and physical defense a little bit more. So let's go into the battle. But overall, like, Rayquaza is a very fun Pokemon to use right here. He has a shiny, so it makes it even more better, honestly, because like you can't go wrong with a shiny Pokemon, especially shiny Mega Rayquaza. So it's definitely awesome. But let me know what you guys think of Rayquaza. Like I said earlier, We did underestimate Rayquaza big time. Like we thought that he was going to be hitting like a feather, but that's not the case because with the multipliers that he's getting, like good form passive, like that is definitely really strong because it doesn't specify for the stats, I think. So it applies for everything. So every stat increase that you get, that's going to be a lot of multipliers active for this guy, allowing him to do a lot more damage. So yeah, let's go for our training move, get that super effective next active, and then see how much damage he's gonna do. So we do have our special defense, physical defense buffed up, and we do have the super effective next, and he did 8,600 damage. So now how much he's gonna do here? 9,000 damage. Not bad at all. Thank you for healing up, Lucamine, because we're gonna sync move here, and hopefully you don't die, because I want to see how much damage you can do after the sync move now. So don't die. Do not die, please. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. Alright, so now let's go for our Dragon Ascent again after sync move. And 9,300 damage. Okay. It's not bad. Obviously, if we had our super effective next active, that would have been doing way more damage. So yeah, like Rayquaza and Steven, they're really good. They're really fast. You're not going to have any move gauge issues with these guys because of their speed, because their multipliers that they get on their passive, their sync grid, like they're just going to be insanely strong damage wise. But you know, I'm kind of curious. I want to see how much damage he's going to do after we sync move. And we have the super effective next active as well. Normally when like lunge, it lowers the physical attack, as you know. But with Rayquaza, if he were to get hit by that, it would just get turned into a positive. So it would. No, we missed. Damn it! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's bull. Okay, well, that was a fail. That was a fail. All right. I guess I'll come back into this, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright, so now we Mega Evolved, and we should be fine here now, because we are going to be able to attack Lucamine a lot sooner this time around. So last battle was a fail. I probably should have been a little bit smarter on how I was attacking, but yeah, this time it will be better. We're going to be able to see what Rayquaza could do against Lucamine now with a super effective next. So 15,000 damage, definitely a big improvement. So him getting the super effective next, when we have Groudon on the team, and then after Mega Evolving or Sync moving with that 50% buff, like he's doing much more damage. So even without the super effective next, he's basically just still hitting like a casual 10,000 damage with Groudon on the team when you're super effective. So that is really good. So I think we definitely misjudged Steven and Rayquaza. I know a lot of people were upset about, including me. I was definitely upset. I will admit that. That Rayquaza's stats were really low. But, like, yeah, I would still consider them to be really low. Especially when they Mega Evolve, they don't get any offense increase to their stats, just speed. All the multipliers that they get from good form, and then having downside up, increasing all the negatives into a positive, is really good and it helps a lot. And then he has the master passive, of course, increasing your physical or attack in general by 30%. And then when you have Groudon on the team, a full Hoenn team, you're going to be getting like a total of 80% more power to your attack, which is going to be insane. As you guys saw, like after we sync move with super effective next with Groudon on the team, we were doing like 16,000 damage, which is insane. And then we have move gauge refresh 4, and then on top of that we have move gauge refreshers on the grid for his Dragon Ascent and Draco Meteor, and this is at 3 out of 5. So when you get him at 2 out of 5, sorry, when you get him at 3 out of 5, he's gonna be spitting out way more damage with the multipliers when he's not in weather conditions. So this guy has very big potential, and I think he's just fine. Like, he's hitting really hard, and I think he really is anniversary worthy because the amount of damage that he's doing, and with his passive downside up, it just makes him insane because he's not going to have any negatives to him. Like, you're never going to see him with a negative stat condition, so it's going to be insane. But let me know what you guys think of Steven and Rayquaza. I think they're really good. We definitely misjudged them, and I think they're definitely anniversary worthy and master pair worthy. Like, they're really, really strong. And then again, like when we get the 3-star flying type gear, they're going to be like just about 500 speed, and then on top of that they have move gauge refresh 4 on their passive, and then you have move gauge refreshes on their sync grid. Like, they're insane. But again, let me know what you guys think of Steven and Rayquaza in the comments below. Do you feel like they're actually much better than what we thought, or do you still think they're underwhelming? Let me know all that down in the comments below. I think they're amazing, but that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you are summoning on Rayquaza and Steven's banner, good luck to all you guys, and I'll see you guys later.